Yeah. That's not a nice sound. Ooh. That pains me to do. Welcome back to Rewind with bschwitty, because I pledge Alyssa to the flag of the United States of Emilio. Today is the 4th of July. Happy 4th of July, everyone. So today I thought, since it's the 4th of July, and you're probably not watching this because it's the 4th of July, you're out having a cookout with your family or something awesome. I thought it would be cool to kind of try and see what you should drink at your family cookout. I say cookout because barbecue is something completely different and not anything that I have here. No, I went for classic Americana flair. We have a hamburger with the works, a hot dog with ketchup, mustard, relish, and onions, potato salad, baked beans, macaroni salad, and deviled eggs, and they're all of store-bought quality, so it's clearly a phoned-in cookout. Now, I know you probably have some more, dedicated people that will make actual good food, but I thought, let's start with the baseline. Let's start with the baseline, and let's think. You end up going to your work friend's cookout with his family, and you're hankering for some wine. What does he have in store for you? Did you remember to bring a bottle? You should always bring a bottle, because it looks like he has a 2012 Pay Dirt Sauvignon Blanc, which is hardly chilled, and a Carter Estate Malbec Private Reserve from South Coast, which is all the way, this is a 2012 vintage, which is all the way down in Temecula, California. And instead of glasses, he has solo cups. What's a person to do? I thought it would be a good idea to see which one you should open, because you don't want to waste your friend's only 2 bottles of wine, and see what pairs best with either meal you have presented before you at said cookout. So Sauvignon Blanc is recommended for most cookout fare, especially 4th of July, which I think is interesting. Now, since I have an all-beef hot dog and an all-beef burger, it was recommended that I try Cab Sauv, but I thought that might be a little too heavy for the sides, and therefore I decided to go with the Malbec, which is still in the Bordeaux family. We're actually featuring 2 different Bordeaux varietals. So there's that. But I thought that something in a heavier red, but not as full and meaty as a Cab Sauv would do great. I can't forget my flimsy plastic utensils. All right, round 1. We're going to start with the appetizer. We're going to go with the deviled egg. You remember how pairing works. You take a sip of the wine, take a bite of the pairing, and then follow up with the second sip. Here we go. No surprise there, neither wine goes well with the deviled eggs. Let's be honest, I wasn't really expecting either of those to do well. I would say the white does a little bit better because the heavy tannins in the red kind of make the paprika that is generously sprinkled over deviled eggs, which I hate personally, become chalky in your mouth. We're going to give this round to the Sauvignon Blanc. Moving forward, I figured we should start with some salads for sides. Following in the egg vein, well, I think the potatoes are a little too starchy, so we're going to start off with some mac salad. Mac salad is my favorite. A barbecue, cookout, whatever you want to call it. Mac salad is the way to my heart. Black olives, definitely the small round Mac pasta. Ooh. That's heaven right there. Let's try it. Go figure. The Sauvignon Blanc does... Ooh. Give me 1 second. All right, so the Sauvignon Blanc, it's crisp, it's nice, it goes well with the mayonnaise and the flavor of the Mac salad, and it kind of transforms the wine to kind of meld together with those lingering fatty flavors from the salad. Now, the Malbec, while on the palate, is still chalky like it is with the deviled eggs, but the Malbec lingering finish, that black pepper from the salad, the celery in there, it gives it this kind of smoky, beautiful dance with the finish from the Malbec. But it doesn't taste great up until that point. So I'm going to give this round to the Sauv Blanc again, but the Malbec does actually go well with this. I am pleasantly surprised. Following that, I think we should try the baked beans. These are classic Van Camp's pork and beans. So, yum. This is like going through my childhood right here. Yes, I've had better versions of all of these things, but it has a little place in my heart. Sauv Blanc. Alright, so I need to get that flavor out of my mouth. Neither really goes well with the pork and beans. The Sauv Blanc becomes tart when you're eating it. And the Malbec has kind of a strange hollow taste on the finish, and both are unpleasant with the beans. So if you can, avoid the legumes with these two wines. I'm not going to give a point to either wine. I'm going to go to the last salad here, which is potato salad. It appears a little chunky for my liking, but it looks very classic. Eggs, mayonnaise, potatoes. Nothing too over the top in here. Cheers. So the Sauv Blanc does not go great. Whole pieces of red potato in there just does not do it with the Sauv Blanc. I mean, it's similar to the deviled egg in that there's mayonnaise, there's egg, but just that starchiness from the red potato leaves the Sauv Blanc tasting, quite honestly, awful. Whereas the Malbec plays with the starchiness and the meatiness of the potato and rounds it out with a little bit of fruitiness and balances with the tannin in the glass, which, hey, that's cool. That's cool to me. I like it. The Malbec wins this round. We're going to start off with the hot dog because the burger has grilled onions and grilled mushrooms on there, as well as lettuce, tomato, cheese, etc., etc. Whereas the hot dog... while all split down the middle. Has raw onions, ketchup, mustard, and relish. Let's see how this turns out. Well, it looks like we have a winner here. The Sauvignon Blanc was quite transformative with the hot dog. The sweet relish, I think the little sweetness from the ketchup, and then just the salty hot dog itself. A little greasy. Kind of just melds with the Sauv Blanc and brings out new sides of the wine that I hadn't tasted so far in this tasting. The Malbec, on the other hand, on the palate, not great with the hot dog, but again, like with the mac salad, that finish, the onion in this, that little oniony, little saltiness, and the tannins from this just meld to make an amazing flavor in your mouth. So I'm going to award points to both of these, which means it's anyone's game going into the burger. Let's see what this burger does and see how it turns out. What a great July 4th this is. I didn't expect this. They both go okay with the burger, not great. Let me start with the Sauv Blanc. The lettuce on the burger is going to bring out that greenness that Sauv Blanc has, and this one was not showing until I had a bite of this burger, which is not overpowering, but it's not my favorite. But at the same time, it is indicative of the varietal, and it is a transformative expression of the wine. The accoutrement on the burger does well with the Sauv Blanc. It all plays together and melds pretty wonderfully. On the other hand, the Malbec, with that burger, that meat, that juicy meat patty with the cheese and it's meat and a Bordeaux varietal, it's that fatty, dreamy goodness with a red wine with decent tannin. This is honestly very hard. I would pair the burger with the Malbec. The Malbec got 2 soft passes with the mac salad and the hot dog, whereas the Sauvignon Blanc killed it with the eggs, killed it with the mac salad, killed it with the hot dog. This entire plate is designed for the Sauvignon Blanc. Whereas this plate over here would do better with the Malbec. The burger, the potato salad, the heartier meal. Go figure. But in all honesty, if it's hot outside and this is even remotely cool, you gotta go with the Sauv Blanc. It's more refreshing. It's hot right now while I shoot this. And I'm gonna be honest, drinking the Sauv Blanc was more refreshing than the Malbec. The Malbec was a chore, while rewarding with the meatier plate. It wasn't as refreshing, if I'm being honest. So, what did we learn today? Drink beer with your cookout food. No. The Malbec will go well with the meatier foods, but the Sauvignon Blanc, I think, is the decisive winner of today's plates. Don't take my word for it. Try it yourself. Bring a bottle of Sauv Blanc, bring a bottle of Malbec to your 4th of July cookout and see how it goes with everyone. I'm going to go check some fireworks out at 10 in the morning. I hope you're having an excellent 4th of July. Thank you for tuning in to Rewind. My name is Brandon. Please comment, share, like, and subscribe. Tell me, what are you doing for your Independence Day? Happy to hear from all of you. I hope you have a great 4th of July, those of you that are celebrating it. My name is bschwitty. This has been Rewind, and I will catch you next time.